Good day. This lesson will be all about decimal numbers, the basics. Sometimes you have heard of people talking about decimal numbers. Other time you might have heard of people talking about decimal fractions. What is the difference? Let's have a look. A decimal fraction refers to a decimal number in base 10. Okay, let me give you an example. If I give you the following number, 2178,329. First thing, how do we read this value? We will read it as 2178,329. You know by now that if I have this place value there, that will be the units. On the left-hand side of the units, we have our tens. Capital letter, important. Then left to that, we will have our hundredths. And then the thousands. And so on. On the right-hand side of our comma, we will have tenths. We will have hundredths. I know it looks weird, but the thing is, it's important that it's a ths, okay? Hundredths. And then we will have our thousandths. Okay, now if I need to write this number in terms of expanded notation, I can say as follows. I can say 2000 plus 100 plus 70 plus 8, and then plus 3/10ths, okay? Plus 200ths plus 9,000ths. Okay, or I can write it as follows. I can say 2000 plus 100 plus 7/10ths plus 8 units plus 3/10ths plus 200ths plus 9,000ths. Okay, now we can also compare decimal numbers with one another. If I give you an example that says 3,2 and 3,02. Which one will you know is the bigger value or is the bigger number? How do I compare? We can first write this in expanded notation. So this will be 3 units plus 2/10ths. Okay? Tenths. Here I will have 3 units plus 0/10ths plus 200ths. Okay, to compare them, I can see 3 units, it's the same. But now I have 2/10ths, and this I can also write as 2/10ths. There I have my 200, so it's the 200ths. Now, which one will be the bigger one? You know what I can also do? I can actually put here a 0. Then what will I have? I will have 2 decimal places after my comma, like I have there. But then I will have 20 hundredths. Can you see which one is bigger now? Do you agree that that one is bigger? 2/10ths or 20 hundredths is actually bigger than 200ths. Remember, with decimals, the bigger my denominator, the value in the bottom, the smaller the pieces of my whole. Keep that in mind. Okay, so in this case, I can see that this one will actually be bigger. Let's do another one. Example 2. If we need to compare the following, 4,737 and 4,3776. Okay, do you know what's going to happen? Can you see which one is the bigger one? What do you think? Maybe this one because we have 4 decimal places? Or maybe this one? Let's have a look. Let's compare. Here, if I have a look at my units, 4 and 4, they're the same. Okay? The comma, that's okay. Then my tenths, I have 7 tenths, and there I have 3 tenths. Which one is bigger? The 7 tenths. And immediately, because this one is bigger, my whole decimal number here will be bigger than that one. It's like I said earlier, you do not check the amount of decimal places. That's not necessarily an indication which value is bigger. You need to compare them bit by bit, place value by place value. And here we have it. So I can say 4,737 will be bigger than 4,3776. I hope you understand. Let's do a last example. Example 3. What I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you now true values or true times for a 100-meter women race. So there were 6 participants, and these were their times. 10,61, 11,03, 10,58, 10,49, 10,76, and 10,65. Now the question will be, who won? You need to rank them. But what is the most important thing if we think about athletics? And if we think about who won the race? The person who won the race will have the smallest value here. Careful for that catch, okay? So let's have a look. Let's determine which ones are the smallest, which ones are the biggest. So we are going to rank them now. Start from the front. I have tenths. My position will be tenths. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They are the same, okay? Then I go to my units. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. I have that one. Does it mean that 11,03 won the race? No, sorry, she came last because her time is the biggest. So she will be 6th in place. Let's carry on with the comparison. Let's go to our tenths. I have 6. The 0 doesn't count. We have that one already. 5, 4, 7, 6. I have that 4. And this 4 is the smallest value there. And because it's the smallest value, it means that this is actually the winning time. 10,49. So she came first. Let's determine who came second and third and fourth and so on. So this one is out. I have a comma 4. I have a comma 5. Comma 6, 6. So this one will actually be second. Who was third? I have a comma 6. I have a comma 6. Oh, they're the same. So now I need to go on to the hundredths position, only of these two, to determine which one was the fastest, which one were the smallest. So I have 5 there and 1 there. So this one actually beat the 10,65. So she would have been third. This one will be fourth. And then the last one will be fifth because I already have my 6th position. Boys and girls, I hope you understand decimal numbers, how to compare them, how to read them, and how to expand them. Until next time, goodbye.